All right, welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live. Last night after the market closed, Zoom out with its latest quarterly results. And as you can see here, a blowout quarter for the company. Revenue almost totaling $1 billion in the company's most recent quarter. Adjusted earnings per share beating estimates by 34 cents. And Zoom CFO Kelly Steckelberg joins us now to talk about the latest quarter and the future for the business. So Kelly, let's talk about something that came up quite a bit on the call, which is that mix in terms of customer size. You continue to see smaller customers coming on the platform, but also retaining some big enterprise accounts. I think 2,000 customers, if I have it right, with more than 100,000 in annual billings. What's the mix been like, and how do you expect that to evolve, as we kind of head through the year and the years ahead here?
Yeah, we were really excited about our momentum in Q1. We signed our largest deal to date with a large financial institution. There were also some amazing customers that we talked about on the call yesterday, including Kimberly-Clark, Target, and Denso. So we continue to see momentum in the upmarket. And as you said, we had 1,999 customers with greater than $100,000 of trailing 12-month revenue. So we continue to see strength. And I think, as we all know, there's uncertainty about the future of work, but what we all know is it's not going to be the same as it was before. So as organizations are thinking about how they start to welcome their employees back into the office, they're going to do that in a hybrid approach, and Zoom is a central part of that.
Kelly, in this land of a hybrid work environment, what's a normalized growth rate for a company like Zoom in terms of sales?
So we gave guidance yesterday, which was in the range of $3.75 to $3.99 billion for FY22, and that is in the range of 50% year-over-year growth. So, we had 300%, over 300% growth last year, but at this scale, I think you're starting to see us normalize in a range. We haven't given future guidance beyond FY22, which is the current year that we're in. But we're very proud of our 50% year-over-year growth and expect that to continue to moderate as we look towards FY23.
Kelly, it's Julie here. I think we're starting to get an answer as to what Zoom looks like beyond Zoom, right? Beyond the company's core product with Zoom Rooms, Zoom Phone, where you guys now have, 1.5 million people using that, individuals using that. What does the full suite of services eventually look like from Zoom? What kinds of things are you guys looking to add to further spur growth?
Yeah, so we're really evolving from being the killer app of Zoom meetings that you all know and love into being Zoom, the platform, which will be the communications hub. And thank you. You listed off most of those great products that we have, which Zoom Rooms, which is our conference room solution, Zoom Phone, which is our cloud PBX solution, which is a little over 2 years old. We also have Zoom Events, which is our corporate events platform. And then later this summer, we're going to have Zoom Apps, which will be generally available. And those are apps that are being developed with third parties, amazing companies like ServiceNow, Asana, WW, Thrive, which allow you to have a very immersive and interactive experience in the meeting itself. And so all of this is going to come together along. We also have a chat product, Zoom Chat. And all of that brings together an experience where you can not only communicate in Zoom, but you can also do your work here, and it allows other third-party apps that you love to develop on our platform itself.
Kelly, you acknowledged on the call last night that Zoom's about a year behind in its international strategy. So much focus on the US, and it's been a busy past 12 to 24 months. What is the international strategy this year?
Yeah, so international is a huge opportunity. What we've seen over the last 15 months is an increase in our global brand awareness, as well as an acceleration of video communications adoption. I think that if you looked around the globe on a pre-pandemic basis, the use of video communications outside of the US was lagging behind. And what the pandemic has done is really accelerated that adoption and acceptance. And so specifically what I was talking about last night was our channel strategy, but in general, international is a really key component of our ongoing growth strategy. What the global brand awareness has done is allowed us to start hiring salespeople in markets very quickly. And it really is a key part of our strategy, both from a direct sales execution as well as a channel strategy.
And, Kelly, I want to ask also about the balance sheet. I mean, you guys have almost $5 billion in cash. You got free cash flow of $500 million, just about $500 million in the last quarter. And just as the CFO of a company that has gone from, just we're putting everything back into growth, trying to build market share, to having the whole world come to you. How do you guys think about that cash strategically in terms of M&A? Is it a special dividend, or you happen to have it sit on the balance sheet? How are you thinking about that?
Yeah, so there are certainly areas in our own organization that we continue to focus on investment. That includes R&D. We want to keep hiring great talent around the globe, so we continue to drive innovation. Also investing in sales capacity as well as marketing, as we are continuing to focus on driving top line growth and taking market share. But on the other side of that, we have a great corp dev team that is very active in continuing to watch what's happening in the ecosystem around us and looking for opportunities to deploy that cash. We've done one acquisition to date last year, the Keybase team that joined us, and we continue to watch for further opportunities. And those could come in the aspect of augmenting either our talent or our technology. And we know that there's some great opportunities out there, and we're continuing to work towards that. So hopefully you'll see something later this year.
All right, Kelly Steckelberg, CFO at Zoom. Kelly, thanks so much for joining the program once again. Hope to talk in future quarters.
Thank you.